Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to show you probably one of the weirdest things you might have ever seen in terms of a VR accessory. So you might have seen my other video, which is how to build a DIY gun stock using PVC pipes. This was it, okay? So this is my personal one, and in my video I made one for a friend of mine. Now what this is plumbing pipes, and it cost me about £8 to make, and it works really well, and I still use it even though I made it, God, nearly a year ago now. So I tried something a little bit different to add on to that, and it simply is the leftover PVC plumbing. So the pipes you get are really long, and you only need a little bit to cut off for the actual gun stock itself. And I was left with this big old tube, so I've attached it to the gun stock to use it akin to, say, using a bipod, so something that you can lean on at the front of the gun to steady your aim even more. Now you're probably thinking it's really weird. I do have footage of me using it, but essentially all you do is fit that there at the front, and when you're aiming like that, I'm aiming up in the air, I'm not stood up, but that's what you do. Your controllers would fit in the top here. Like I said, there is footage of me using it, which I'm going to show you in a second, and I'm going to get into it, but first I want to show you how different it is in the shooting range. Right, I'm in the shooting range. I'm going to use the bolt action rifle, and I'm going to see what my accuracy is like. So I'm going to set it to 100. Okay, so they're all the maximum distance. Now, the first one, I'm not going to use anything. It's really kind of shaky. That's the first one. I'm going to do 5 on each. My aim is terrible if I do not have stock. It's 4. Right, let's see how I did. Right, can I even see 3 of the shots? Okay, so only 1 of them hit the target. Now for the next one I'm going to use my stock, but without the gun stick. Right, so I'm using my gun stock now, but no monopod, as I'm going to call it. Right, let's try it. Way steadier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as you can see, 4 of them were hits. I did miss 1 and kind of missed the shot. I'll count it as a hit. So I hit 4 out of 5, so that's way better with the gun stock. Now for the last one, I'm going to use the gun stock, and if I can bring it over here, my gun stick. So because it lowers mobility, you only really want to use this if you're already set up where you want to be sniping. So you are going to be a bit of a camper, but let's have a look at how well I do. Nice shot there. That's number 1. 2. 3. I was swaying a little bit there. That's 4. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so one of them, I think, I don't know if the pipe got in the way of it, but it kind of glitched at the last second, so I retook that one, but all 5 of the other ones hit. Okay, so with those 3 results, what you've probably noticed is that the jump from no gun stock to a gun stock is pretty damn good. So definitely worth getting if you want to do any long range shooting. However, the results don't change that much from a gun stock to this. So a lot of you will probably not want to bother with this whatsoever. But one place that it really did pay off was when I actually used it in a game. So I'm going to show you footage now of me using it in push. And my sniping is terrible in games. When someone's moving, I just can't hit them. I was actually hitting quite a lot of shots with this. So here was some footage of me doing it, and it worked pretty damn well. So I know I don't have any comparison video, but trust me, my aim was awful before that video, so it really worked for me. If you have the piping, then try it out. You may not want to use it because it really does get in the way. It's not a convenient accessory, but if you're the type of person who just wants to set up and camp somewhere and just snipe at people from far away, it can work pretty well for you. It worked really well for me. Yes, definitely, it's probably about 1% of people watching this will end up making it, but if you do, please let me know in the comments because I'll be really intrigued to see what you think. So I just thought I'd try it and just throw that out there for you. But if you've watched this far, thank you very much. And if you like videos about VR, then please consider subscribing because it's what I do. And I hope some of you end up making this and trying it out. All right, thank you guys.